The happiest day of my life was when I had my son, Alfie. But it was also one of the scariest days of my life because he has a rare genetic deformity called Reptiliousosis that only affects 1 in 86 billion children. And doctors don't yet know why it manifests in the way it does, but all we know is that it does affect Alfie, and we're just gonna have to do what we can for him to give him a normal life. The doctors are working really hard to try and get more information on reptiliousosis, but with no success right now. But we're still waiting, and we hope that one day we'll know more about Alfie's condition.
It's really hard living with this facial deformity, but my mom does the best she can to make me live a happy life.
We had to take Alfie out of school because he had a lot of trouble at school with children laughing at him, and they didn't really understand his condition, even though it's quite serious. So now I homeschool Alfie, and he's a lot happier that way. So can you do this one? 5 plus 4.
9!
Yeah, great. Okay, so how about this one?
So, would you mind talking a bit about school and what happened there?
Well, it was a hard time because people kept calling me nasty names like Snappy and Deformo, so it was a hard time for me.
So how did it affect your daily life?
Well, as much as you think, really, like, I have to eat a special diet, and how would you feel if you were walking down the street and you saw a boy with an alligator head? Like, it affects on everything you think, really. So a normal day for me is like get up, have breakfast, then like Mom will do some schoolwork with me, then me and Mom will hang out, play, take me to cool places like the park and the museum, just like anyone else. I'm really glad this documentary is being made so we can spread the word about reptiliousosis so we can finally get the help that we need.
We found a support group which lots of children can go to and play with other children who have similar conditions, which Alfie can go to. And not many children have conditions as extreme as Alfie's, but they can understand him more than the children at his school did and things like that. So he has a couple of friends from there, which is good, and they can come over and play. But still, I worry about his future, and will he find a wife that's really gonna love him for who he is, or sorry.
I struggle, but I'll get through it.
Me and Alfie's doctor we're trying really hard to find a specialist in reptiliousosis, but since Alfie's condition is so rare, then we're kind of losing hope that there is a specialist because we've been looking for so long, but we'll still try as hard as we can. I just got a letter from Alfie's doctor, and it says that he's found a specialist in reptiliousosis, but sadly she lives in Bangalore, but he's organized a phone conversation that we can have with her tomorrow. You're gonna get some help, Alfie? Yeah? Oh, I just can't thank you enough, doctor. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay, bye. Bye, thank you. Alfie, I just spoke to the doctor and she gave me loads of helpful tips and advice. This is just the best day ever. Now that we've found the specialist, I can learn much more about Alfie's condition, and I think just things are really looking up for the Snapples.